sail that sea.
I use a dumb, I'ma win and I'm gonna lose with this. I'ma act a fool with this. I'ma act a fool with this. I'ma act a fool with this. I turn the knob, can't resist, I'm incredible. Can't put dollars on the basketball. Can I catch me? Whoa. Your whole team is no competition. I did it by myself, it's a solo mission. Running up the charts, I'm a fool, dog. Turn the whole field to a schoolyard. Bunch of students ain't eating around here. I'm the GOAT, little man, and I made it loud and clear. Put the gas on them like I'm with the Cavalier. Show no love, got the confidence on fear. I use a dub, I'ma win, I'm gonna lose with this. I'ma act a fool with this. I'ma act a fool with this.
It's the National Football League presented by EA Sports. Today we've got a good NFC matchup on tap between the Atlanta Falcons and the Los Angeles Rams.
Way good to kick off for Atlanta.
And we are underway from SoFi Stadium. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped it to 23.
23-yard line.
Almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just boom, quick, and what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. This is one that's intercepted. He takes this one back into the end zone, and the Falcon defense has a touchdown. And the defense could not have written a much better script than that first drive, pick 6.
Good.
The offense never got a chance to really get oiled up there, did they? But the defense, they certainly got in gear. What a big-time play and a great way for them to start.
And now the offense, they've got to turn things around and figure this out because your backs are on the ground real quickly.
Yeah, usually when you're starting the game, getting the ball, 0-0 is the only score you're worried about. Now the second time you get it, you're already down a touchdown.
At their own 25-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. After the pick 6, they go right back to the air. That's into the hands of Akers, complete. As he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. That catch good for only a couple.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a hit of steam come out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
Now a handoff here to his running back. He'll have a first down past the 40. And he'll take it to the 33-yard line. 16 yards, a first down. All right, I got to ask you, with these RPOs, essentially the quarterback has 3 options, right? So what's different from that versus the triple option that we see the service academies run at the college level?
As a general rule, the triple option at the college level, most things are called outside of the quarterback faking it to the runner and then keeping it himself and maybe having a draw.
And the Falcons get there. The Falcons get the sack 20 yards to go on second down after the sack. Work to be done.
Yes, indeed. That time, lucky that the arm was going forward. Incomplete pass.
Flushed out right. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield. Complete. And he will go out right near the 35-yard line. A real letdown defensively. That was third and a bundle, but they allow the conversion. So that changes things a bit. Here's a 1st and 10 all the way down at the 35. Here's the first carry of the game for Cam Akers. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. He's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. Rookie quarterback, rookie running back. They team up there to pick up the first.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11th. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and that'll make it 2nd and a foot or so.
Now that was an excellent run, and when you see that happen, that's when you're seeing guys doing their job, and then some people doing a little bit more. Offensive linemen and tight ends, they're expected to block, but the wide receivers, all they want to do is catch passes, so when they block on a big-time running play and create extra space, that's the jackpot there.
And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. Give him 2 yards. That sets him up. 1st and goal. And the Rams are going to have a 1st and goal forthcoming as he takes this down to about the 5-yard line. A nice play design there with the touch pass. Looked good at the start, but bottom line, the defense was ready.
And they did a nice job scouting, didn't they? Not just scouting, but now executing once they saw the play for real after having worked on it all week in practice. They drilled on the play, then they drilled him.
And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. To Cam Akers. And he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage back at the 6. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. 4 yards, that gets him close to the goal line, but it also brings up a 4th and goal.
That's a nice job there defensively, being able to diagnose that little touch pass. They saw it coming, converged on him before you get much out of it.
Can this defense hold him out? Here we go now. 4th and goal from the 2. They'll try and run for it. And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. A great effort there. Hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Rams are an extra point away from tying up this football game. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback.
10 at their own 25-yard line.
Falcons now come up 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Off the play fake, he'll set up to throw it. Looking downfield for Jones. It's caught inside the 25. And great yardage here all the way deep into Los Angeles territory.
5 yards.
Well, partner, that's how you make a long drive suddenly not so long anymore. One big play, and they're already in field goal range with designs on getting more than that.
They'll run for the first time with Hill. They'll get to him just inside the 15-yard line. And even after that fancy footwork we saw, a good job defensively to recover.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the Rams' 13-yard line.
On 2nd and 2, Ryan. Flush to his right. And that one is incomplete. And it also concludes quarter number 1. These two teams all tied after 1. Offense at the line. Good drive last time. Really effective passing the football. Do you maybe mix it up, now go to the ground game and surprise the defense a little bit?
I would anticipate the defense making some changes. I wouldn't necessarily just absolutely go in the opposite direction. They're doing so well throwing the ball. I wouldn't change it up until they showed me a reason to do so.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Gonna give this time to tailback, and he will be brought down at about the 43 that time. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. They'll drop the throw. Looking for his running back, and he's got it. Call it a gain of 5, and that'll make it 3rd down.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it can turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
Short, maybe by about a yard, if that. He needed 2, he got 1, and that's going to leave him with 4th down and a yard.
It's 4th down.
And no move to get the offense off the field. They'll stay put on 4th and 1. Try and run for it. And he's taken down at the 43. So now the 4 picking up the first. They're able to keep the drive alive. 7 yards that time, and the decision to go for it proves to be a good one. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down.
In our years together, we've never really run into a player that's admitted doubt or lack of confidence. Right now, I'm just wondering about that interior line because on defense, they're starting to get manhandled at the point of attack. Do they have it in them to figure a way to reverse the tide? Because right now, they're in the ball over the field.
Yeah, give him about 3 as he gets it down to the 22-yard line.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out. They gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. And he'll give it here to his running back. And pretty good running as he'll be close to a 1st down at the Falcon 16. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6. Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice steady gain.
On 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. And he is going to have the Rams 1st down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert there on 3rd and 1. Give them 3 yards and a fresh set of downs. Now they work on 1st and 10. And they run the option here on 1st and 10. There's a quick throw right side. It's complete. And this play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back to the 15. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. Here's a quick throw, and that's caught. Into the end zone, touchdown Rams. A 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Rams are going to jump back in front. And that one able to catch it
secure the catch. And then, of course, the run after the catch that ends up in the end zone.
And a fair catch signal for and taken successfully.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And looking at this situation, Charles, you got more than a minute. You've got all 3 timeouts. Probably no need to play the 6.
So what you're saying is that we're doing a little bit of a mind meld here, aren't we? Because I'm thinking along the same lines as you. This amount of time, don't be compelled to play it too safe. There's a chance to get points on the board. Press it a little bit.
Especially since a touchdown here gets you the lead.
The 33-yard line.
And incomplete pass. Stop the clock here with just under a minute to play in half number 1. After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2.
2 yards to go.
From the shotgun, Ryan. And he will not be able to hang on to the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
That's an excellent job right there on 3rd down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a 1st down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's 4th down.
Ryan will throw again. And he's got a man, Calvin Ridley. And he's taken down at the 45-yard line. Not often do 4th down conversions results in 23 yards, but that's the case. 1st down. Left side completion to Jones. That's back-to-back plays of over 20 yards.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice 1st down. Drive keeps moving.
From the red zone now, here's Ryan on 1st down. And that is caught. Touchdown, Falcons.
Touchdown.
Hayden Hurst with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Falcons have once again taken the lead.
The kick is good.
And this one through the uprights and good.
Falcons 17. Rams 14.
Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on 1st down, and it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something pops. And if it does, that could alter my strategy and potentially get me some points. And if it doesn't work, well, then you just run the clock out and go to the locker room.
It's a loss of 10 yards on the play, but it's going to be 2nd down.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
And he'll just keep 2 hands on the football as he'll be taken down after a short pickup. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this 1st half. And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. Once again, they'll keep it on the ground. And they'll indeed stop him on 3rd down. And now what do you want to do with your timeouts? It'll be a gain of 4 here, and it will take us to the end of the 1st half of play. So on 4th down, here's Johnny Hecker to punt it away. We have hit halftime. Still 2 more quarters to go. We'll take a timeout. We'll be back after this. You're watching the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. It's in the game. The Falcons Falcons back to receive. They've got the lead, and they'll get this football as the second half gets underway. Here's Smith to return it. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start planning for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
At the 22-yard line.
So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. They go play action with Ryan. Looking outside, he's got a man. It's Jones. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. That one good for 26 and a first down.
And the Falcon first down.
Out of the gun, it's Ryan. From the out route, incomplete. That's Jones. And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30. Good work after the catch. Going to net him 23 and a first. They'll run it out of the gun with Hill. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
2nd and 10.
Throwing on 2nd down. Ryan. This is caught at the 8. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3.
First and goal.
A very solid gain of 27. This is intercepted, intended for goal. Down to 2. And a short return will be stopped inside the 10 at the 8-yard line. So it was a drive that had real promise here to begin the 3rd quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in. Coming up to start this 3rd quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. From deep in their own territory, they look to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
There's a lot about that play you can easily see coming. Backed up in the shadow of their own goal line, you know they're going to face pressure.
He's lucky his arm was going forward. It was close, but it was going forward.
Yeah, it could have been a safety or even given up a defensive touchdown.
Now a handoff looking right. And a little space. And this effort won't be enough as they rally us to stop him a couple of yards short. They'll get 11, but still a little short. 4th down.
It's 4th down.
And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it. Gets it out quickly here to the left flank. And he will get the first down as he's up to the 20-yard line. It'll be a gain of 4, and they're able to pick up the conversion here on 4th down. To throw now on 1st down. Eluding the pressure right. And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it. And it took the ball off course.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable. And that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that. And they force another incompletion.
down for 38. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Second down.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. The linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
Taken in by his tight end. They had 3 yards on 1st down, just 1 yard there.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion that would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
Fake. They'll look to throw. He's had a fantastic rookie season, made a lot of lovely throws, but that wasn't one of them.
But we got to give him one, don't we? I mean, with the year he's having, a lot easier for he and his teammates to accept that throw, because for the most part, what they've seen, it's been pretty sensational.
And now the drive starts with a completion out to the right. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. The catch and run, good for 18 and a 1st down.
A gain of 18 on the play. 1st down, Falcons.
From the gun, it's Ryan. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the Rams' 39-yard line.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Ryan escaping the pressure right. And they will not get the connection there. It's incomplete.
Well, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
Third and 2, now Ryan. The defense up to snuff in coverage there, pushes this to 4th down.
But you got to think that sooner or later, they're going to hit one of those, but the coverage has been excellent thus far, and it was again on the last play.
Feeling like they're not quite in field goal range yet, they're going to go for it on 4th. They'll try and throw for it with Ryan. And my goodness, this is incomplete. The Falcons go for it, but it doesn't work out. And the Rams are going to take possession of the turnover on downs. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And in enemy territory last time through the interception. We'll see what they do on this drive.
Can't wait to see how it alters what they decide to do in play calling. Do they continue to throw the ball? Do they want to lean more on the running game? The interesting sequence of plays that they've got coming up.
Does it often affect the play calling with the interception? How much does that change what you do?
I think it does, depending on why the interception was thrown. Sometimes it's just a matter of the defense made a great play, so you continue to come back. But if it's on you, if the offense just doesn't have the confidence, if they're a little bit shaky, maybe try and take the pressure off and run the ball a little bit. where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a first down.
We saw a number of good games earlier today. This one might top all of those. It's been a dandy as we come up on 1st and 10. Now they try the right side here. Dante Fowler in on the stop.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. They'll run this with Akers. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. They'll give him 4 on the carry, and it'll make this a 3rd and about 2.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice gain like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
The Rams on 3rd down, lacking much success, just 2 for 7 to this point. Here it's 3rd and 2. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. On 3rd down, lacking much success, just 2 for 7 to this point. This time they face a 3rd and 2. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. They're able to convert with a gain of 4.
So sometimes, Brent, there's just not a secret to how things get done. He's been running well all game long, and they continue to rely on him in this key situation.
They told us they were going to rely on him. They have. He comes through there, a big 3rd down conversion. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. They'll give this to Akers out of the backfield. A gain of 4 last play. They double that here and get 8.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
Now a handoff here to the running back. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down. Keep the sticks moving.
And not much of a hole there as he gets it down to about the 24-yard line. A gain of 3, 2nd down. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
Here's the 2nd and 7. Intended target was Cam Akers. But now it's 3rd down.
You tell they wanted that ball downfield. They had nothing working. They dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
Drive to this point. So here's play number 9 on 3rd and 7. He didn't even try to signal for a timeout, so they must have not been
just lost track, and it cost him.
Gonna give this time to the tailback. And forget that 100-yard rushing game, at least for the moment, as he'll lose yardage here and fall back under the century mark for the game.
Well, they certainly didn't appear to be fired up about their options throwing the football. So, to me, this seems like a case of just kind of taking their medicine there, run the ball, see if they can pick up something. Instead, they were throwing for a loss.
So this game's had a little bit of everything. Here's another little something. A potential game-tying fourth-quarter field goal that winds up hitting iron.
And there's always a chance that it's going to hit and bank itself in, but no such luck that time. And that's a body blow right there.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. Now, they caught a break with that missed field goal. Instead of being tied, they now sit in the fourth-quarter driver's seat, still up 3. Complete to start the drive. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
At the 47-yard line.
And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out high. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Here we go, 3rd and 1. Gut check time on both sides. Operating from the gun. Bryant. And look at this. They get to turnover. They need it. It's intercepted. Levi Wallace with a pick. And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 39-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. A golden opportunity for them now following the interception. They need to try to at least get obviously a touchdown puts them in a much more secure position. And he'll get this forward only for about a yard, as that's going to take us to the 2-minute warning. So it's Rams football here as we get you reset. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. They're going to look to throw.
Running their plays over and over during the week can often get robotic for an offense, but on game day they can often flow smoothly, as that one just did.
So the big play has them all the way down to the 30 now for 1st and 10. And he'll give it here to his running back. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
I like it. I like the call. Still an opportunity to run the football and chew up a little more time off the clock.
2nd and 7 at the 27-yard line.
Second down and 7. To get down to about the 24-yard line.
TJ Green.
They did get a little gain on this play, but all in all, a nice job defensively against the touch pass. They were able to string it out towards the sideline and never let him get the corner and turn it upfield for a bigger chunk of yardage.
And for the Falcons, 5 men in the secondary, now on 3rd. They'll run here with Vickers. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. It looks to be about a yard or so short. They produce yard gains on 3 straight plays. This leads us to 4th down.
It's now 4th down and 1.
So here we go. Maybe the biggest kick of the game forthcoming. This to potentially send us to overtime. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. One scored down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here 4th down. Here we go on 4th down. And he will have the first down across the 20 to the 19-yard line. Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their second, as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in the football game. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Now they need 15 yards on this series after the delay of game. 1st and 15. Now they'll run it on the toss. He's to the 10.
Fucking bum.
They now have the lead, that touchdown, this late in the contest. I wonder if that was a play they were holding or a play that just knew would work from past experience.
The sideline before starting that last drive, and they did. You're right. They got it done. Looks like they're going to be the winners. Send it down and kick this one away, and off it goes. Here's Smith returning. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. This is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't, because now is not going to erase what's happened during the game. So
Where you going, man, baby?
find out where the game was lost. But this is not a situation now where you're going to make up for anything.
We'll see what they do here.
How you do that?
Well, going into the final play of this game, they knew that they needed some type of a miracle there at the very end, but they couldn't get it done. However, we were treated to really a spectacular affair.
Even though they didn't finish it off, you're exactly right. They took us down to the last play. We're still, you were wondering, could it happen? Possibly, even though we both knew it was a long shot.
So for Los Angeles, it's a 10th win of the year now as they move to 10-4. So that'll do it for my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. From Los Angeles, so long, everybody.